What's up, guys? Hey, as the number of listings is starting to increase in most markets around the country, and the number of listings that have had price reductions, I'm having a lot of conversations with coaching clients over the course of the last week on exactly how do we create the right advice and counsel and guide sellers appropriately and forecast exactly where we think the market's going to be. And if you followed much of my content, you know that I love talking about absorption rate. I wanted to now just show you a relatable way to communicate how absorption rate can help us instill confidence in both buyers and sellers in the market and base our advice on facts and not just headlines and news that we get caught up in. In the example I'm going to share, it's with the coaching client I talked to just this week. Net result was price reduction, home under contract. This was in suburban Virginia, in an area that has been impacted by what's been going on with government layoffs. So definitely some reason for needing to bring some certainty and surety to that market. But what we found was when we went back 6 months and looked at how many homes were selling per month on that 6-month running total, in this particular town in Virginia, there were 638 sales, ended up being about 106 average homes selling per month. Then we went and we narrowed the margin and looked at how many homes were selling over the immediate prior 3 months. And we did identify that, yeah, the rate of sales had actually declined, right? The rate of sales, we went from 106 sales per month to just 95. So things slowed. Did they come to a stop? Absolutely not. Additionally, was there seasonality built into those first quarter results? Of course there was. Yet at the end of the day, what we want to communicate is not getting caught up in some of the media and kind of fear mongering that we see in these markets, but really base our advice and counsel to both buyers and sellers on facts. The facts are, the number of sales slowed down. Did it come to a stop? No. The floor is never zero. And as we focus on, like now that we know the rate of sales and how many are selling per month, the next step is to simply look at how many homes are actually on the market that we're competing against. And this gets back into that conversation I shared earlier this week about how we communicate our positioning and how we have to know, based upon the number of homes that are selling per month, how do we have to position ourselves so we have absolute certainty that we are going to get a great reaction competitively versus those other homes, and buyers are going to see value in our listing. So that's it. Anyone can, you can dial into your local MLS. I encourage you to do that. Know the rate of sales and the zip code that your home is competing in. That will help you do two things. One, communicate better expertise to your sellers, and also separate yourself from agents that are going to overprice listings just to secure the relationship. You're going to make them look silly, frankly. Hope this helps. DM me if you have any questions and want to walk through on this.